Hello Year 9, here is the second part of your lesson on adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. So in this question you can see that the denominators have two brackets in each. But we use exactly the same idea. We try to find the lowest common multiple of the two denominators. So as I write this out, I can notice that the first denominator is x minus 3x plus 2. The second denominator is x plus 2, x minus 1. So they both already have a factor of x plus 2. That means I don't need to include that when I'm multiplying to make a common denominator. So the first fraction I need to multiply by x minus 1 over x minus 1. My second fraction I need to multiply by x minus 3 over x minus 3. Make sure the vinculum, the line in your fraction, covers all of the denominator. Now I can write it as a single fraction because we have a common denominator. Now I can expand the brackets in the numerator. Be careful here, we've got minus 4 times minus 3. Now I can collect like terms in my numerator. 5x minus 4x and negative 5 plus 12. I do not need to expand the brackets in my denominator. Pause the video now while you have a go at these 4 questions. And here are your answers. Please mark your work. Here, my denominators are not factorised. So in order to see whether they share any common factors, I need to start by factorising them. My first denominator, I'm looking for two numbers that add to 5 and multiply to give 6. That's going to be 2 and 3. X plus 2, x plus 3. In my second fraction, I'm looking for two numbers that add to give 4 and multiply to give 3. That's going to be 3 and 1. Now I've factorised, I can see that these two quadratics share a common factor of x plus 3. So I don't need to multiply by that to get a common denominator. This first fraction I need to multiply by x plus 1 over x plus 1. My second fraction I need to multiply by x plus 2 over x plus 2. Now I have a common denominator. I can write them as a single fraction. Then I can expand the brackets. And I'm going across because I've run out of space on my screen, but you should carry on working down the page. I collect like terms in my numerator. And my denominator I can leave in factorised form. Pause the video now while you have a go at these 4 questions. Here are your answers. Please mark your work. So we can also get algebraic fractions that don't just have numbers in the numerator, have algebraic expressions in both the numerator and the denominator. And to add these together, we do exactly the same as we've done before. We just need to be careful with our brackets. So I don't have any common factors in my denominators here, so I just need to multiply by both of them. My first fraction, I need to put the a plus 5 in brackets because I'm multiplying it by a minus 1. So I've multiplied by a minus 1 over a minus 1. My second fraction, I need to put the a minus 7 in brackets because I'm multiplying it by 2a minus 1. Now they have a common denominator, I can write this as a single fraction. Now I can expand the double brackets separately. So a times a times negative 1, 5 times a, 5 times negative 1. Second thought, I'm adding here. If I was subtracting, I would put brackets around the whole thing. A times 2a, a times negative 1, negative 7 times 2a, negative 7 times negative 1. Then I can collect up like terms. I've got a squared plus 2a squared. Negative a plus 5a, that gives me 4a. Minus a, I'm on 3a. Minus 14a, that's negative 11a. And I've got negative 5 plus 7 and I can leave my top unfactorised because I might not be able to factorise it, and I can leave my denominator in factorised form. Have a go now at some of these questions, however many you've got time for, and then here are your answers for them. Ask if you have any questions. Thank you.